Hey, good morning, everybody. Dave Cooper. Yeah, I'm running a little bit late this morning. My apologies. As you can see, for those of you that have kids that play hockey, both of my twin daughters, 12, play co-ed hockey here in Connecticut. And there is a tournament this weekend. So almost like the Army says, we got more done before 9 a.m. this morning than most people do all day. We had a game this morning. Unfortunately, this morning we lost 7-5, but yesterday they won. So we'll see. Tonight we got another game, and tomorrow, if we win, we'll have more games. So my apologies. I just literally ran in the door, and I'm halfway prepared. But you know what? It has been such an exciting week with guests and people that we've had on the show that it's not going to be hard to get through all of these things. I'm telling you. I mean, we started off the week super strong. And I mean, we did everything from pro set construction. We had 3D printing on the show, buildings that are being 3D printed. I mean, and so much more. So let's hop into it here real quick, and I'm gonna get some banners going because I'm a little lax this morning running out the door. Any of your kids play hockey? Anybody out there live in a hockey family? It's 5 days a week. It's a lot. It's a lot, but the kids love it. I have to tell you, they love it. And it was so fun to actually watch some interaction happening. I mean, they take your temperature. I mean, it was really well laid out and safe the way they pulled it off, and not everybody can get in, those types of things. So that's kind of sad. You can't really watch the games, or at least the whole family can't. All right. Enough about me and the kids. Let's look at some of this stuff. So we started off the week Monday, August 10th, with Scott Bridger from Pro Set Construction, right? They're an industry leader in installation of large-scale modular projects, multi-story structures, mid-rise structures, mainly on the West Coast, but they do have projects here in the East Coast. But they don't just set modular, but they're a turnkey operation. They will just set modular, but they also do a turnkey operation. So that's what we did on Monday. So if you're looking for an awesome turnkey set crew, they're the people to go to. And definitely, if you're looking to do a big project and you're a developer out there, there's somebody to talk to, because they work with a lot of different manufacturers. They're always working with different consumers and different people that are looking to build. They have a unique insight into who does what and who does it well. So I would always reach out to Scott Bridger, Pro Set Modular. And then on Tuesday with Jennifer Krogus Cooper, AKA my wife, building modular. And we continue down this journey of building modular, doing a little bit more of a deep dive into everything that we're doing, which has been phenomenal. And this past week, we were talking about scopes of work. Details matter. You know, everything needs to be designed. And this is a big part of the show lately, right? Everything needs to be designed 2 and 3 times on paper before we go to the field and do it. And I think that's super, super important for everybody to understand and go with. So, oh, hey, good morning, Mark Willie. They used to say cup of Joe. Now they say coffee with Dave. Hey, thanks, buddy. I do have my coffee over here somewhere. Literally, I just ran in the door, turned on the computer. The lights were already set up in the studio and fun. So gotta love it. My son helps me out when I'm running late and turns everything on. He's 4. All right. So, hey, good morning. I see Greg Ugaldi just said hello. We have 4 that played hockey, all the levels crazy. I coached and was president of the league. Great stuff. Yeah. You know what, Greg, you really have put a lot in. In fact, we were in Northford this morning, which is about 45, 50 minutes from where I live. We had that tournament. And then we'll be in Danbury, which is about an hour and a half drive for the game tonight. It's 7 o'clock. So it's all over the place being on these travel teams. So we'll see. We got a good team this year. First time on ice. They just really don't know each other too well yet. All right. Oh, you know what? And Greg, if I recall, one of your daughters is actually a coach at a very nice college. Put it in there, but she is a hockey coach. How cool is that? I have to get my daughters talking to them. I think they would absolutely love to talk to a college level hockey coach. Greg Ugaldi, man, you guys do wonderful things, and you do wonderful things, and your family has been, sounds like a huge success, and that's a big congratulations to you. It's not a surprise at all. All right, so building modular on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you have to check out Wednesday's show if you haven't seen it, with Sam Rubin, Mighty Buildings. 3D printing homes with a 95% less labor cost. Greg, did you hear that? 95% less labor costs. And they're doing ADUs and regular single family homes right now. I mean, this stuff was really cool. We showed some video of what the printer looks like. You can see the printer printing the homes, and Sam was nice enough to walk us through. I also didn't know with these 3D printers and the way they're doing it, because this is not concrete, right? This is like a corian material that they've come up with a solution on. They ended up being able to almost like a beam. They can print midair up to 14 feet structurally. Think about it. How do you print something in the middle of the air, 14 feet structurally? You have to watch the show, find out. We talk about it, but they can do that up to 14-foot spans, give or take. I think that's just amazing. It was amazing watching the technology. Our industry is changing fast. 3D printing is coming onto the scene. It does have a place. It is going to be a big part, I think, of the future of everything that we're doing. I think especially if these 3D printing machines go mobile or whatever they do, it's absolutely amazing what they're doing. All right, so we had Mighty Buildings on, and that's the other thing, sustainable, right? I'm looking at my notes here. You know, by being able to print the roof and floors as well as all the walls, that allows them to create monolithic shells that increase air tightness, reduce the thermal leakage, and increase the overall energy efficiency of the structures. That's a lot just from printing. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Now they're adding robots to do the installation inside of these structures. So they really are automating. I mean, I think 3D printing and house construction is going to end up just like Ford, Chevy, Kia, whoever, right? We're going to start doing assembly. Right, Dr. Munson, I don't know if you're out there this morning. We're going to start doing assembly is the way we build, right? We should take note of what the big manufacturers do for sure. Okay, increasing influence. We had Jenny Melman on Thursday. Jenny Melman was on, and we were just talking from a high level. She's a brand creator. She has worked with some of the biggest brands in the industry. She has a world of knowledge. If you really want to learn something about increasing your influence on a personal level or from a corporate level, it was definitely a show to tune in from. She gave us a lot of great ideas. And here's something we're going to do. Let me know if you guys are interested in this. We talked about this after the show. What if we were to bring brands on? Let's say you submit your brand and we break it down live on the show and let people give feedback of how good your brand is or how good it is not. We're actually thinking of doing this on Increasing Influence. We're thinking about having a show once a month where we break down a brand. So let's say you have a brand. Hey, Dave Cooper Live. And all of a sudden we have an expert like Jenny on and Miles on, and we make it a customer-centric conversation. And we break down what we think is good, bad, or indifferent with the brand. It's almost like a free coaching session with input to learn about how well you are doing. Would you be interested in that? Because I think we're going to add that to the monthly show. Let us know. Please put it in the comments and what have you. And also do me a favor and let me know if my live feed is feeding well. We've been having all kinds of issues with LinkedIn lately, so it's always good to know if what we're doing is actually working. I don't know what's going on with LinkedIn lately, but we've been having a lot of buffering. So, all right. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody, this morning. Please like and share. And also, let us know where you're joining from. It's super important. You know, we want to engage with everybody. We want to know where you're at. So if you could tell us where you are joining from today, I want to give shout outs. I want to say hello to everybody. I definitely want to give thumbs up to all of the supporters out there that help us keep this show going. I really enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. And I'm really going to enjoy everything we have going on. All right, all right, all right. So this Friday, this past Friday, BS Friday, I know Mark Willie's out there talking to us. Man, we had a huge, huge day. We had Sean on from 475. Who else did we have? We had Michael Nguini on. We had Zachary on. Let me go through my notes here. Mark always keeps me going. We have one, and then we end up with surprise guests, and then we end up with a show that is just incredible because, I mean, we have people that are on network news coming on the show now, which was really, really, really cool. So Sean St. Amour, Michael Ingwe, Zach Semke, Mark Willie, Dave Cooper, all experts in this world of offsite or blah, blah, all experts in the world of energy efficient, sustainability, building envelopes, net zero, passive house. So if you're not tuning in on Fridays, you're missing out on a world of knowledge. It's because we bring in these guys that live it and love it and know it so well. And then I personally have to ask all the hard questions because these guys know it so well and keep it so up here. We try and bring it down here, and it's been absolutely phenomenal. It's fun, and it's exciting to hear all of the excitement, all of the passion that is really going into what these guys do. And if you haven't seen Sean, man, he had to catch a helicopter. His helicopter landed in the background. You don't believe me? Check it out. He had to leave the show for a while. But in all seriousness, these guys are, they really know what they're talking about. They really understand how to make building more sustainable, healthier, airtight barriers, how to make it happen in a way that it's healthy to live in and without it putting all of the costs through the roof. They got it figured out. We have a lot to learn from them, and I hope you're joining us on Fridays because we break it down every Friday on BS Friday, Building Science Friday. All right. And now we're with Coffee with Dave. We've already got our first hockey game in this morning. We're now live. What is coming up Monday? This is what's going to be fun. So Monday, we have actually Jennifer Castenson from Hanley Wood, also runs up Hive, coming on live on the show Monday at 1 p.m. We are going to speak and talk and share what is happening at Hanley Wood, what is happening at Hive, where is the industry headed, what is their viewpoint on offsite construction, what is their viewpoint on having shows moving forward, right? Because they put on a lot of events as well. And they're all about moving the housing industry forward as well and moving innovation forward. So we're really looking forward to having Jennifer Castenson on this Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Please do not miss that show. And then guess what? We're traveling to Europe. We're going to Sweden. Wednesday, we are in Sweden. We're going to have Helena Lidlow, who is the head of engineering from Lindbach. And I hope I'm saying it right. With Lindbach, they are a main player in Europe, in Sweden, and what they build in their facilities. I believe she said they do about 3,000 modules out the door a year. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was 3,000 going back into my mind here. They're going to teach us something, right? If you're into offsite construction and you want to know how people overseas in Europe, across the pond, everywhere else has been doing this for years and years and years and really, really beating us at what we should be really good at as well, we have a lot to learn, you know. And I have to tell you, with Bensonwood, having Jay on from Bensonwood, Jay Lepley, we talked about this. They actually spent a lot of time, and they still do, collaborating. That's the key here with our friends over the pond and learning how to do this better, learning how to be better. Because we need to get better in our country. We need to be better at what we do. We have a serious housing crisis. We have health issues with our homes that we've built, and we have a labor issue. And we're not trying to not have jobs. That's not the case. What we're trying to do is make people interested in our jobs, interested in construction. Think about that. Yeah, think about a young person being able to say, yeah, I'm a home builder. I work at Mighty Buildings. We do 3D printed houses. I run some of the most technologically advanced building equipment in the world. And we're building houses and helping solve the affordability crisis, helping drive our country forward with being a leader in housing again. That's what we're doing. We're not taking jobs from anybody. We're creating jobs. Kids today want to play with technology. They want to use technology. They're not interested in just swinging a hammer. Some people are, and we need that. 100% need it. But we're not having enough people interested in the whole program. And the way the industry is changing with DFMA, Design for Manufacturing Assembly, BIM, right? The world is opening up the technology into what we do. And that is super, super important. So we get the young people into building again. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have an incredible journey, and it's already starting to happen. So I love it. All right, let's say hi. Let's see who is joining us this morning. All right, Greg Ugaldi. That's right. Greg Ugaldi. Just so if anybody's new to this, Greg Ugaldi is the National Association of Home Builder. He is the immediate past chairman of the National Association of Home Builders. That is all the way at the top in the NAHB. They are listening to what we're doing. We're having great conversations. Greg comes on the show once a month. He's going to be back on the show. I think it's Monday the 24th, if I'm correct. I'll go back to, we'll end with some of those comments. And Greg's going to give us updates. Is IBS happening? What is happening at the director's level? You know, what are they seeing in the market? How do they feel with offsite? We discuss all of these things. We discuss about the health issues. We discuss build pack and how important it is. We're going to discuss workforce. We're going to discuss all of these things. And Greg's been gracious enough to join our show on occasion, as well as join us on the show once a month to give us information straight from the top. That is super cool. All right, here we go. Let's see who's in here. Oh, Ashley. Good morning, Ashley. How are you this morning, my friend? Thank you for joining. We have John Colucci stopping. Hey, John, I will be in Denbury tonight. I wish I could, and I know we were going to try and connect this week, and I hope you guys are up and running. They lost all their Westchester modular homes. John has been there for, I don't know how many years. Tell us, John, for a long time, VP of marketing, and I think VP of operations. In other words, John's at the top. But I think that hurricane knocked them out with the trees down. So they were without phone and internet and everything for a while. So glad you're up and running. And John, we definitely are going to catch up this week. Love it. Thank you very much. All right. Moving forward. David Graham. What's up, David? Good morning from Phoenix. Awesome. Love it. I bet it's already hot in Phoenix. It's always hot in Phoenix. And what is it? 7 a.m., 6 a.m. out in Phoenix right now. We got Tom ready, Synergy Steel. Great idea about the branding. Hey, Tom, maybe we can break down Synergy Steel as one of our first ones. You know, let me know. Maybe that'll be fun. But I think we are going to do this. I think it'll be a lot of fun to do that on the Increasing Influence. You want your brand broken down. You want us to discuss it with some of the best in the industry, give you feedback, let our audience give you feedback. How much fun is that? You may not like it if you're on the receiving end, but listen, what's not to like? You're getting real feedback in live time, I guess. I don't know what the word to use for that. Love it. All right, Ashley, what's happening, man? We all think we know how to brand internally when outside eyeballs can really help. I have to watch that episode with Jenny. You know what? Yeah, definitely watch the episode with Jenny. And I think, you know, we didn't discuss this on the episode doing this. We discussed it afterwards because we're trying to always be better and always create something different and bring value. And we thought this might be a really fun thing to do. And having somebody like Jenny on our show on a regular basis, like we have others like Greg Ugaldi and so forth, I think brings a lot of value to our audience for sure. All right. The presentation is stopping and starting often on LinkedIn. You know what, Tom? You're absolutely right. I don't know what's going on with LinkedIn lately. But here's the deal. We're on Facebook and YouTube as well. Click over to one of those areas if you're losing it. We haven't been having issues there, but for whatever reason, I can't control what LinkedIn's doing with this. So hopefully it's back up and running. Please let me know if we're back up and running. Also, just refresh the page if that happens. I find that works because I got different monitors in here, so I'm watching that as well. But thank you for letting me know, Tom. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, LinkedIn's buffering. Got it. All right. Julie Vanderblue. Hey, Julie. Listen, good to see you. So Julie Vanderblue is a key and top realtor in Fairfield County. She does a lot of speaking. So the Vanderblue team does amazing stuff. We have had the opportunity to work together quite often over the years. I hope you're well, Julie. I hope everything's going well. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking us out today. And tune into some of our other episodes, Julie. It would be fun to maybe have you on the show. You are at the top of your game when it comes to what you do, and it's amazing to see the team that you built. So, Julie, keep in touch, and let's see if we pull something like that together. I'd love to have you on Increasing Influence. So, all right, Jennifer, put up, here's the link to YouTube. If we are buffering, please go to that link right there. If the show's dropping and you're tired of that, I can't help what's going on with LinkedIn. So just hit that button there and you can go over and check those things out. I just put link back in and it worked fine on LinkedIn. Thank you, Ashley. So Ashley, I look forward to speaking with you guys again further here. Tom Reddy, I'm in. We'll let you know. Look at that. Adam White. What's up, Adam? UK showing their support. Gotta love it, man. If you haven't seen Adam White's product, you got to check it out. Adam, tell me, was that a Volvo or not a Volvo? Was it a Volvo or was it an Audi? What car is it that you sprayed with your product? And I don't, what product was that? Put it in the comments. I remember seeing a video. You were out there spraying your car with the product that you use for air barriers on homes. It was really cool. Love to see it. All right, Miles J. Biggs, let's do it. See, I told you, Miles, this might be a great idea. Let's break down everybody else's branding and let them know how well they are doing or how well they are not doing. All right, so moving forward, everybody, listen, let me get back over here to the banners. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, Greg Ugaldi, we're going to have on the 24th. So there it is. Don't miss that show, 1 p.m. So coming up this Monday, again, Jennifer Castenson from Hanley Wood will be on this show. She also runs Hive, right? Hive for Housing, I think is what it is. So Jennifer's going to be on, and we're going to talk some things at a very high level. You do not want to miss listening to Jennifer Castenson speak. I'm telling you, she's very tied into the industry, and it'll be a great conversation. And then again on Wednesday. Well, don't miss Tuesday with Jennifer and I. We're going to be doing building modular, and we're going to continue down that journey of how you build modular, why you should build modular, and we're going to give you pro tips on things you should pay attention for and work out on. All right? Pay attention to and figure out how to do it so you do it right the first time. All right. Wednesday. This Wednesday, we have on Helena Lidlow from Limbach. She is the head of engineering at a huge European modular manufacturing facility. And if it works out, we may be live streaming from the factory floor. That's right. Not only are we going to have her on, and we're going to discuss what she's accomplished, and she's such a great person. Wait until you meet her. Such a great person. We're also going to probably meet her son who works there as well. And hopefully we can get a somewhat of a tour of Limbach's floor. We can't go to trade shows right now, but by golly, we can bring them to you live and you can ask questions. So, all right, everybody, we'll keep trying to work through the buffering on the LinkedIn thing here, but please go to our YouTube channel. That's the best place to always watch because they figured this stuff out long ago. I really appreciate everything from everybody. I really appreciate everybody joining us. I'm going to get on with my day. That's about 25, 30 minutes. And I love it. I love it. All right. Listen, go spend time with your family. Have a wonderful weekend. We're going to have a great week coming up. We may be on the road, so you may see me somewhere in Virginia and the Carolinas next week. Hint, hint. You might see me on the road next week. All right, everybody. I'm Dave Cooper. This is an episode of Dave Cooper Live, Coffee with Dave. I hope you got your update in a quick manner for what happened this past week and what is coming up this week. I look forward to seeing all of you, and I really do appreciate all the support all the time. You guys are awesome. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.